Well, welcome back to Max Car Models. It's very unusual for me. I do two models at once, but because we're having such a really good autumn here in the UK, I decided to start the bodywork preps on this next model, which is the Revel Monogram Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Let's have a look, and this is just the outer box. So we've got the picture of the car, a logo there by the looks of things, the Shelby logo. A bit more, bit of engine detail. Yeah, it's going to be about just over 6.5 inches. It's got 101 parts. It's all in white decals. Bit of information about the car there. There's not a great deal. The old colour chart. So that's that lot. Let's have a look inside the box and see what we've got. Right, first of all, we've got some clear parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 6 clear parts on there. They look pretty good. Got some tyres that look like they're going to need a fair old amount of work on them. And we've got a big bag of white plastics. Let's move this out of the way and have a look at this. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, this is a bit unusual. Right, so we've got the body tub, which is already pre-wrapped in plastic. So let's have a look at it. Yeah, we've got a big seam line across the wing where I was expecting one. There's nothing too major. There's one band down there. Yeah, there's a seam line here. There's one right across the boot there, just below where the number plate light sits. There's a couple down here, but they're all, yeah, there's one there right at the front. So it's like the mould was in 3 parts for this one. 1 part, 2 part, and a 3 part. Looks pretty nice. Let's pull this out. Right, oh, we've got a bit that's detached itself. We've got the cockpit chassis tub, it's like exhaust bits, it's a steering, firewall, some wheel bits, bit of engine, drive shaft, and a coolant hose. Main chassis. This is a bit unusual for monogram models to actually have the chassis as a separate unit. It looks quite intricate actually with the outriggers there. That must be the back end, front end. We've got a axle, some suspension, the engine. It looks like an anti-roll bar, more suspension, something for the engine bay, a bit more engine bay. Oh, looks like suspension. And then we've got the bonnet, the soft top, the dials. Looks like it's going to be a fair bit of work on there. Differential, the radiator, the seats, and the fan belts. So that's that one. Let's have a look at the last one, which is all the chrome. I'll leave this one sealed up. The wire wheels look a bit, yeah, they're not brilliant, but they're not as good as the Jaguar Mark II from Tamiya. Chrome is not too heavy actually. Oh yeah, we've got a chrome split exhaust, so strip the chrome off on those, glue it together and respray it or bare metal foil it. That looks like the inlet manifold, rocker covers, carburetor, rear bumper, front windscreen. So there's going to be a fair amount of bare metal foil repair on this one. Gear stick, and oh, what's this? Some red bits. It looks like brake lights. And the instructions. Normal Revel instructions. Oh look, I've got some decals. So we've got some stripes, looks like various number plates, a USA sticker, and probably a manufacturer's plate on there. The instructions. Oh, it's a big fold out. So we've got part 1, part 2 is the engine and chassis, part 3 is the cockpit, more engine radiator assembly, putting the cockpit into the body, wheels, chrome. Let's have a look on the back, finishing off the paint chart and a view and the parts list. So there's not a lot in this kit actually in terms of what it looks like in terms of sprue parts. First job to do now is prepare the body, get that ready. I'm going to be using something a little bit different on this model. A friend of mine told me about Mr. Surfacer, Mr. White from Mr. Hobby. It's supposed to be a really good primer, and the colour I'm going for this time is Ford Electric Orange. This light really doesn't do it. It's a really pale metallic pearlescent white, and it actually says requires 3 to 4 coats over Halford's white primer with finished clear lacquer, so I always use a lacquer on top anyway. So that's the bits I'm going to try and get done first, and then get the body set aside, because it takes a good two weeks for the lacquer to harden off. It will do now the weather's starting to change significantly, so that gives me plenty of time to spray all the body work, get the lacquer done, and then flat polish and prepare it. I'm thinking about doing a big black stripe down the centre, or 2 big black stripes following down. I think that would look pretty cool actually. There is actually no... well, there is a bit of detail in there. Yeah, there is some detail on that badge. So that could be quite interesting how we're going to pick that out. I might just put a bit of bare metal foil over there actually and see what happens. So whether we lose it with the paint, I don't know, that detail. It's quite interesting. That's the Shelby logo. So it is no, it's the AC logo on there. Interesting. So this is obviously the AC Cobra body shell, which the real car was based upon anyway. So get started on that and carry on with the 57 Chevy Bel Air and proceed. Thank you for watching. Come back again. Cheers. Bye bye.